Hey guys, last episode for being the first episode was pretty crazy. Do not mess with Tanya, man. Your choices are either decapitation or obliteration. Pick your poison. But anyways, episode 2, let's get to it.
I am well aware of the fact that I'm not a perfect human being. I have a somewhat twisted personality, and I'm definitely obsessive. That being said, at least I'm superior to this incompetent man. Lisa, I'm begging you. I've spent my entire career making sure I'm invaluable to the company, unlike this underachieving nobody who won't be missed. Please, I have a family. How will I pay for my daughter's college tuition? Or the mortgage on our house? You brought this on yourself.
Pleading to the wrong man.
Completely ignoring our warnings to improve your
Might as well be talking to a wall.
logically. There's no reason to keep you in unemployment. At this point, you're nothing but a waste of space. No! You can't just fire me! Come on! Kindly clean out your desk.
Though I prefer Japanese dub myself, it is nice to not have to read subtitles every now and again.
It's always easy to do something when a higher up tells you to.
Also, the perk of Japanese dub with subtitles, you don't have to worry about audio.
You don't have to know economic theory to understand that businesses need firm rules and structures to succeed. All I have to do
Did I get the wrong anime by accident? If so, my bad, guys. Thought the main setting was Europe, but we're in modern day Japan right now.
But things don't always go as planned. He's the kind of impulsive person who gets fired and wants revenge. A more reasonable man would have ignored such emotions.
This anime took a page from Ganks. Let's see how they go with it. What is this anime about? I thought I had a good idea.
What the hell is going on? Am I dead?
He understands what I'm going through.
This is getting very tiresome.
Humans think they're all knowing, but they've lost sight of what's right and what's wrong.
I think the laws of the universe don't apply.
I am certainly clueless.
What are these people saying?
Humans no longer empathize with others.
And we have an ounce of faith in their mighty creator. Our creator. You heard the bird. You're asking me to believe that not only is God a real entity, but he stopped time in the moment before my death so he could speak to me through some random bystander.
Tanya can't make space and time her bitch, but someone can.
That's correct. Impossible. This is some kind of near-death hallucination. I'm a rational person. I believe.
So rational. I'm just dying is all.
Besides, why should I trust you? Aren't God and the devil?
He's an asshole, but I kinda want him to live. I want to see more of this guy.
Hypothetically, if God did exist, I doubt he'd do anything this absurd to get a point across. So you must be.
At least not for this guy. I doubt he's a believer.
Devil?
Or perhaps something similar. I think I'll call you Being X.
Is being X Tanya?
Believe, even when a miracle is happening in front of you.
It's probably not the time to lecture me on my lack of faith. Besides, I'm a bureaucrat. You should have filed a report if you wanted me to take you seriously.
As the being who controls the cycle of reincarnation, there are firm rules I abide by. That said, I shall make an exception for you.
Hold on, reincarnation? You mean after we die, we're born again? That's no longer your concern, I'm afraid.
Someone had it right.
Are you not familiar with the...
Not everyone could be right. At least someone was.
God, shouldn't you hold to your own rules and avoid heat-of-the-moment decisions? I manage 7 billion people on this planet. I'm completely overworked as it is.
Honestly, reincarnating people without any faith is a waste of my time.
I hate to tell you this, but being overworked is a sign of a flawed business model. You fail to sufficiently analyze your customers' needs.
I love this guy.
In a world full of advanced science where almost everyone's core needs are met. Here, you
Who
only
criticizes God? I mean, really?
cling to when times get hard. A smart businessman like me would never need you.
So you're saying you have no faith because of the world you're in?
All your needs are met here through technology.
You have a high social class.
And you've never been in dire straits. Well, technically, but hold on. You might be jumping to the wrong conclusions about me.
What if I placed you?
Into dire straits. Do you think then your faith in me would be a weakness? Let's not be hasty now. I don't want to break any rules about rebirth or whatever you said.
Try to survive as long as you can. If you die again, there will be no further reincarnations for you. Go.
Wait.
There, child. Now, open up. Don't be fussy, dear. You won't grow into a big, strong girl if you're a picky eater. A little more time.
I'd be a little salty too.
Huh? What's going on? Where am I? Who's Tanya? Wait, is it me?
Big shot businessman doing his own thing, having his life cut short
I found myself
by
in
some
another
employee
world.
he fired.
I was reborn as a baby girl.
As being reborn, some baby girl in a poor place in Europe.
Shut up! My new home reminded
He
me
got
of a
jacked.
European nation from my own world, though obviously in an older time period.
There's no flour left.
He definitely rose up in his new
We don't
life
have enough money to get
quite
to
well.
town. What are we going to do?
But that bitterness. And he was already such an asshole too. It's all starting to make sense.
Lower classes were all but fated to a miserable life. It didn't help that the country was gripped in the sort of widespread madness that precedes war.
We must punish the enemies of the fatherland! Now's the time to show our power!
It was obvious to me that a large-scale conflict was inevitable, and I feared that it would be impossible for a poor, powerless little girl to survive. But
Where all this magic?
this world, magic really existed. And during one of my routine physicals at the orphanage, my magical aptitude
Not just a different life.
I'd learned enough about the army to know that they drafted any citizen who had talents like mine and trained them as military mages. So I figured if I were going to be drafted in the future, it makes sense to go ahead and volunteer for service, go through officer training, and attempt to get promoted quickly.
It helps when you have your memories of your old life. Starting off as a kid with memories of your 30 or maybe 40-year-old life.
Intolerable. And I hated the idea of being a target myself. Still, I knew that if I could reach a high enough rank, a prosperous future off the battlefield would be assured.
It's true that you show great promise as a magic user, but why not wait and volunteer when you're a little older?
I have no other path. It's my duty.
War or nothing else.
Knowing I wouldn't receive another reincarnation. My priority was to survive the looming war by any means
Or I'd be salty as fuck.
There were similarities between this world and the one I knew. That didn't mean this empire was destined for defeat. If we won, the leisurely life I'd always imagined could still be in reach. Plus, my prosperity and success would serve as excellent revenge against being X. Welcome, recruits, to your first day of hell. The Imperial Army was run as a meritocracy.
I didn't see this coming. It's really good stuff.
Entrusted with training squads of underperforming students.
That's our instructor?
I think my kid's sister's older than her. This has got to be
Probably is.
something special, right?
I'm the only person who matters in your life. You maggots better do everything you can to impress me. Otherwise, I will make sure you know true despair.
She's trying to sound tough. This'll be a breeze.
Your concerns are justified. Go ahead and file a report with the investigative division. I plan to move from personnel affairs to operations in the next year.
I wonder what he saw that put so much fear in him.
What's going on here?
Yeah, did she kill? Did she kill him?
Pathetic. You look like baby birds who've fallen from the nest. Shall I step on you and put you out of your misery? No, I think you need to learn from the pain.
Why are you doing this?
Your failures. When I tell you to be ready by a certain time, you should be dressed and at attention at least 5 minutes earlier.
You brat!
You think this is a game?
Well, I suppose you're free to hold whatever opinion of me you like.
If you don't know, you will know.
Officer calls for harsh punishments.
He didn't mean it! He's learning lessons!
He hasn't learned nothing yet.
You'll finally understand how the army works if I open up that skull of yours and carve the rules into your brain.
Are you mad?
I'm simply doing my best for the Empire, sir, that's all. Isn't it my duty to discipline these soldiers?
Hey, what are you doing?
Victory will be assured.
There were a few minor setbacks, but eventually I finished my officer's training. The only thing that stood between me and graduation was a routine field deployment in the northern region. Tanya de Gurachov, beginning patrol. But it was there I learned that nothing is routine.
Nothing is ever guaranteed.
Like in my old world, things don't always go as planned. For anyone.
What can shake her up? Should be interesting.
You're detecting data violations from the Entente Alliance. Initiate anti-air interception strategies. I repeat, initiate anti-air interception.
I didn't think I'd see real battle during a training exercise. You're to blame for this, aren't you, Being X?
This is Northern Control. Warrant Officer Degurashov. You've been promoted to second lieutenant. Cease patrol practice and begin field observation. Your call sign is Fairy 08.
Fairy, huh?
Fairy at the battlefield.
That's not exactly intimidating.
You'll make it intimidating.
This is Fairy 08. Confirming visual on advancing enemy infantry. Over.
But I'm playing a first-person shooter. And I see that name. I'll just leave. I gotta save my KD somehow.
Roger that, Northern Control. Strike confirmed. Adjust target 10 degrees. Enemy holding. Suggesting full-scale barrage. Maintaining aerial observation.
Roger. Contacting artillery unit. Out.
Are these really the most capable soldiers in the Entente Alliance? Why would they cross the border if they weren't prepared for war? They deserve to die.
Medic! I need a medic over here!
Direct hit.
Battalion leader, what's going on here?
This was just going to be a patrol!
Damn, but our brass assured us we'd be clear. This is why we can't trust politicians to run our military. Cutting out! How are the troops down there?
Not good, sir. I can't get anyone to respond on the radio.
We have to do whatever we can to give them cover.
But with our numbers, we'll never be able to take out a whole artillery camp.
Of course not. Although, we can go after their observation scout and blind them.
Northern
Any
Control.
other time, yeah, fine.
Fire mission effective. Enemy infantry retreating into forest. Over.
Roger that, Fairy 08. Proceed to patrol line number 2 immediately. Your you to guide suppressing fire against the infantry. Understood?
Roger that, Commander. Enemy interference? I'm under intense enemy fire!
How did we all miss her? She's an Imperial mage, but she couldn't be any older than my daughter.
Pursued by enemy mages! I repeat, I am under attack!
I always thought about the size, but yeah, just the ethical problem for some of the enemies. A lot of soldiers probably wouldn't have a problem taking her down, but there are also a lot of soldiers who would as well. Both understandable.
Roger that. Initiate delaying countermeasures. Imperial
If I saw what she could do, then I'd be like, oh no, you're done.
Ramen, let it cool, heat it, and clean up any mess in that amount of time. I can't hold out against a company that long. Command control. Requesting permission to retreat.
We cannot allow you to leave. We'll survey the enemy until response team.
Oh wow. Sentencing you to death.
Roger that. If those are my orders, I'll do what I can.
Stay strong. Diamonds on our side.
What? I'd be so salty.
Did you really say that?
The girl turned around. She must think she can take
She's
us
in a
herself.
bad mood.
I can hit her at close range. Keep me covered, soldiers.
Roger! Company commander!
I like the consistencies though. Terrible person, but if there's a system in place, she will follow it through and through.
I get to be the hero of the battlefield today. What an honor. So much for trying to play it safe. Today's as good a day as any other to die.
But before she said it was a good day to die, I was thinking to myself, if we're gonna go out, leave an impression. It's that smile.
Damage report.
The combat is quite dynamic.
Italian
The
commander,
long range, the
let me
close
go.
range,
Save our soldiers. Back him
the
up,
defense.
Roger.
It's all gotta be accounted for.
Out of ammo. No! Where'd she go?
I don't need him.
Get out of there! The little girl is too dangerous!
Did she die?
She blew herself up.
Enemy reinforcements coming in fast.
Sometimes the best way to protect yourself and survive is to make it look like you fought hard. Like you sacrificed yourself for your country. Then you can exit the battlefield as an injured martyr.
So to play that game, karma, take notes.
That can backfire.
Second Lieutenant Tanya Degorachov. During the battle with the Entente,
Oh, okay.
the enemy intelligence forces.
She got recognized.
Despite your serious injuries, You managed to accrue 4 confirmed kills
They're
and
treating me
Back.
like some kind of military hero.
Yeah.
advance
I
across
didn't
all
think they'd be this impressed that I took out some mages.
In recognition of your efforts, I'm proud to award you the Silver Wings Assault Badge.
Not everyone's so accustomed to death.
You deserve it. Here, here.
I was kind of hoping they'd say I'd done enough for the Empire and promote me instead. That I'd be safe. As long as they don't use this as an excuse to send me to the front lines for morale.
Few months later, episode 1.
Awarded the Silver Wings Assault Badge at the tender young age of 9 years old.
Damn,
The
9.
young ace, also known as White Silver. Her magical capacity and output are both incredibly high.
So I may have jumped the gun when I said that Tanya was my homie last episode. Granted, she's still badass and everything, but part of the charm for me was that I thought that she was a 9-year-old kid that was this capable, that was this smart and ruthless. But it turns out that yeah, technically she is 9, but she's actually like a 30 or 40-year-old guy that still retains all his memories from his past life in this life. So it's different, but she's still badass, but she's just lost that particular charm she had with me. The concept of reincarnation is nothing new to anime, but I do like how it's used here. Kind of has that Ganks vibe to it, with its own personal spin. Pretty neat, pretty interesting, and also a big fan of the combat. The 1v1s, the group fights. It's all fun to watch. And I do like how this episode explained her ruthlessness. Like, I was just thinking that she was just born screwed up, but turns out, granted, in her past life, he was born screwed up as well. But in his past life, he was like an asshole, a serious douchebag. It was just that reborn into this new world, new people he's ever met or known. It wasn't a huge leap for him to start killing once the war began. And I get it too. I understand why he's so pissed off. Like, in his past life, he was doing alright. Like, he wasn't like CEO big, but he was making a good amount of money for himself while making people cry in the process. That isn't really my thing, but if you're doing that, you're doing something right. But then have it all taken away from you, and then have God pull this twisted joke to make you reborn as this little girl. Totally. Like, this kind of reminds me of, like, Avatar Last Airbender, when Aang got the best of Commander Zhao earlier on in the series. Then once the fight was over, Commander Zhao was like, rage quit. Whenever someone's like, may God be with you, to Tanya, I think she has that feeling. But anyways, great episode, also very funny. I really am glad they started to give us more insight into what's going on here. But anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys around. Later.